Multiplication Mania is a great way to practice all of your multiplication facts with the factors of 1 through 10. You have a board that has all of those possible products on it, and they're actually listed in order. Each of your people playing have a marker, and you have a deck of cards that has all of the face cards removed, but the aces through the tens are there. Aces equal 1 in this game. Each player gets 5 cards. All right, so player 1 is going to pull up their cards and look at them. They're going to pick any 2 cards out of their hand to multiply. So I'm going to do these 2. So 7 times 5 is 35. And I got that by doing 7 times 10 is 70. Half of 70 is 35. So I'm going to mark the 35 on there. Those 2 cards are discarded, and 2 new cards are added to the person's pile. Now player 2 is going to look at their cards. They're going to pick 2 cards. Oh, I'm going to do 1 times 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Now I did that one first because that's the only way you can make a 1. Got that down there, discarded my 2 cards, put 2 more cards in my pile. Player 1 goes back to their hands. Notice the cards are a little different. So I could do 16, I could do 12, I could do 21. There's lots of different ones I can do. But I'm going to do 7 times 9. Well, 7 times 10 is 70. Take away 1 group of 7, that makes it 63. So I'm going to mark 63. I'm going to discard my 2 cards, put 2 new ones in my pile, and player 2's turn. Player 2's. Well, we could do 9 times 9 is 81. We could do 2 times 4 is 8. I'm going to do 9 times 9. Well, 9 times 9, so I'll do 9 times 10 is 90. Take away 1 group of 9 is 81. So I'm going to mark my 81, wrong color, on here, discard my 2 cards, and put 2 new ones in my pile. Now remember, you always have to pick one that hasn't already been used. So I think I'm going to do these 2. 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. So I'm going to find my 30, mark it on here, discard my 2 cards, and draw 2 new ones. All right, now I have person 2. Well, I could do 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Oh, that might be a good one because that's right up next to one I have there. Because remember, I want to get 4 in a row, either horizontally, vertically, diagonally, or a box of 4. So I'm going to mark that one. All right, so I'm back to player 1. So let's see. Well, I have a 1 and a 3. I'm going to do 1 times 3 is 3. Because that's going to block them from getting 4 in a row. All right, take my 2 new cards. All right, player 2. Let's see. Ooh, I'm going to do these 2. 8 times 4. So 8 doubled is 16. 16 doubled is 32. Discard those, pick 2 new ones. All right, let's see. I'm going to do these 2. I have 8 times 8. 8 doubled is 16. 16 doubled is 32, and 32 doubled is 64. So 8 times 8 is 64. Discard those 2 cards. 2 new ones in my pile. All right, we now have Player 2 again. Ooh, 10 times 10. I'm going to do that because 10 times 10 is 100. It's the only way with this game that you can make 100. All right, discard those. Draw 2 new ones. All right, so now I've got these cards. Let's see, what do I think I want to do? Oh, I think I'm going to do that. 3 times 6. Well, 6 doubled is 12, and another group of 6 makes 18. So I'm going to mark the 18 on here. Put 2 new cards in my pile. All right, player 2. All right. Well, I can't do 5 times 7 is 35 because that's already taken. And I can't do 6 times 5 is 30 because that's already taken. So I think I'm going to do 5 times 5 is 25 because 5 times 10 is 50 and half of 50 is 25. All right, now play continues as we said until someone has 4 in a row, a box of 4, and the 4 in a row can be diagonal, horizontal, or vertical. Now, what happens if you run out of possibilities? So you can't put one on here based upon the cards you have. Guess what? The other person wins. What happens if you run out of cards? Well, that's easy. You just shuffle the cards, redeal them out, and keep playing until someone can't play or until someone has 4 in a row.